Hello everyone, this is Group 2 with our project name of Up y Muevanse. Our target behavior for this project is to improve the physical activity in the Latino adult population in South Bay, San Diego. Physical activity is essential to human health, as provided by research and many evidence physiologically. It controls body weight, reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome, reduces the risk of some cancers, strengthens bone and muscles, and also improves mental health and mood.
Latinos in the United States have a higher lifetime risk of diabetes than those in other racial or ethnic groups. Latinos are the fastest growing racial or ethnic group in the US right now and have the highest lifetime risk of diabetes. A cross-sectional analysis was used, including at least 3,200 Latinos participants in the 2007 and 2010 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Acculturation was associated with a higher risk of diabetes among U.S. Latinos, and this risk was partly explained by the BMI and weight-related behaviors. For our internal source, we used information done by the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, and we also took information from the UNC Gilling School of Public Health. As for our external source, we decided to use an organization called Univision Contigo and the American Heart Association, as well as the YMCA.
We decided to focus on U.S. Latinos because they are the fastest growing racial ethnic group. They have the highest lifetime risk of diabetes. The South Bay is known for its relatively large immigrant population with many first-generation Mexican Americans. In a recent census, 71% reported Hispanic, and 80% were born in Latin America. In order to communicate effectively with Latino families, we decided to present our commercials, ads, and Facebook messages in both English and Spanish. In the 2017 census, about 70% of households speak Spanish at home.
Our primary audience are middle-aged, working-class Latinos who feel they do not have the time or energy to make exercise a priority. According to healthypeople.gov, factors negatively associated with adult physical activity include low motivation and lack of time. After a long workday, our target population may be too tired to work out or not have the time for exercise due to family responsibilities. Our secondary audience are the children affected by their parents' poor exercise and sedentary lifestyle. Family support is positively associated with physical activity. We hope our message encourages our secondary audience to influence our primary audience to participate in exercise. This is Diego. He is 47 years old, married, and has 2 young boys. He works full-time as a high school counselor where he invests a lot of time and energy into making sure his students are on the right track towards graduation. He enjoys soccer but doesn't have much time to play the sport due to the number of hours he puts in at work. His favorite soccer team is the Tijuana Cholos. He stays updated with team news through their Facebook page. After a long day at work, he enjoys browsing Facebook or watching a movie. His favorite movie is Coco. This is Sophia. She is 6 years old and goes to elementary school. She attends the after-school program until her mother is able to pick her up after work. Her mom is a receptionist at a doctor's office and deals with stressful phone calls and paperwork all day long. By the end of the day, her mother is too tired to entertain Sophia, so she lets her watch TV until dinner time. Sophia loves to help her mom cook. They listen to Pandora together while they make dinner because Sophia loves music. Her favorite Pandora station is Radio for Kids. She tells her friends all about her favorite songs at school. Sophia loves to race her friends at recess and always wins. She hopes one day her mom won't be too tired after work so she can finally show her how fast she is and challenge her to a race.
For our channels, we chose to use Facebook and Pandora. We chose Facebook because it has been proven to be the most widely used social media platform. According to Statista.com, the most common ages for Facebook users range from 25 to 34, then 35 to 44 respectively. These are the ages we are trying to target because by this age, many people are working parents. For our second channel, we chose to create a Pandora advertisement that will be advertised on a Spanish music channel. Many working-class families use Pandora because it is a free music platform, so we thought it would be a great channel to advertise our program on. This advertisement specifically targets our primary audience and will play while the family is listening to music together.
Our Facebook page will promote an active lifestyle by showing how getting active with your family is good for everyone and brings the family closer together. We'll show an image of a family being active together and say below it, by taking time out of your busy schedule to exercise with your family, you can improve your health while bonding with your children. This message takes the central root of persuasion because it has a personal relevance to our audience and they will be motivated based on thoughtful consideration of the ideas. The campaign objective is activate the audience into getting active with their family. Also on our Facebook, we will provide different links to activities going on in South Bay and to credible organizations that provide exercise tips. Organizations such as the YMCA put together events for adults and their families to get active together. Also, the American Heart Association and Choose My Plate provide articles that give advice about staying active through a busy work schedule. This message takes the central root of persuasion as well because the audience must be able to think about the advice being presented to them and decide whether it is important. The campaign objective of this message is to announce where our audience can find services to help them get active. This shows screenshots of the Facebook page we created and the links that we will promote on our Facebook page for the audience to see. Next, we will use a Pandora ad on a Latino music station to show how parent-support exercise habits can have an effect on their children's future health. This advertisement will describe how by not exercising, a parent can negatively affect their child's health. This takes the central root of persuasion as well because the audience must be able to think critically about the argument being presented and understand how their behavior influences others. Our campaign objective is to advise the audience of the consequences of their actions not only for themselves but also for their children.
The ad that we would run on Pandora would sound something similar to this.
¿Sabías que 2 de cada 3 niños no realizan ninguna actividad física diaria? Muchos niños reflejan las acciones de sus padres, por lo tanto, si usted no está activo, es probable que tampoco lo estén. No sea la razón por la que sus hijos tienen que lidiar con problemas de salud causados por la falta de ejercicio. Salga y manténgase activo con su familia hoy.
Throughout the process of our project, we had 2 SMART goals. Our first goal was to get 500 Latino parents to follow us on our Facebook page and use the resources provided on the page after 1 year. This is a SMART goal because it is specific to the Latino population and the number of followers on our Facebook page can be measured. It is achievable because anyone can start living a healthy lifestyle with the right resources, and it is relevant by making our target population aware of our campaign. Lastly, this goal is timely because it will be followed for 1 year. Our second goal was to get 25% more Latino adults to get 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. This is a SMART goal because it is specific to the Latino population and measurable by having the individual track their own physical activity. It is achievable for anyone, even busy individuals. These individuals can find small ways to work out by taking the stairs instead of the elevator or taking their dog for a longer walk, to name some examples. It is relevant to the goal of increasing physical activity and timely by adding an extra 30 minutes of activity to their daily routine. In order to make an impact, we will post a survey on our Facebook page 3 months after beginning our program to see if health has improved and if they are using the resources we are providing to them. As an incentive, we will reward those who take the survey with a raffle ticket to win a prize.
Finally, for our outcome, we will reach out to random people on our Facebook page and ask them to come in for a health screening. We will do this during the first month and then again at the end of the year. We will measure the health of both the primary and secondary audience. In doing this, we will determine if the individual's health has improved in 1 year and if they are satisfied with their new lifestyle. We will also determine the potential correlation between the improved health of the parent and the improved health of the child.
So that concludes our project. Thank you to everyone for listening. And remember to
Get up y muévanse.